All right.
So pretty much what you do is
Yo. What's good? What's good, chat? So in today's video, bro, we're gonna be talking about how to basically set up
you
NexLab,
sign up
how
as
to
a
set up
NexLev
NexLab,
analyst.
but with ChatGPT. So first thing I want to do is come over to here, and you see I got a folder made. So I'm gonna show you how to find niches through ChatGPT. But yeah, so first thing you want to do is come over here. Then you want to go over to apps, I believe. Yeah, apps. You want to go to advanced features. You want to turn this on. And then what you want to do is go to create app. And then what you want to do is put this code, this MCP code. What I'm going to do is come over to my ChatGPT chat. I'm going to have it. So give me everything on screen. Type me it. Alright, so y'all can use Gemini, by the way, but I'm going to just use ChatGPT for today. So I'm going to just have it type me everything that's on screen. Yeah, so I'm going to just have it give me everything that's on screen. So you see right here, this server name, we will just put this as a server URL. We'll put NexLab. We'll put this for NexLab. And yeah, so what we want to do is come over to here, MCP. We want to put NexLab. And yeah, we want to put NexLab right here. So yeah, we want to put NexLab. Alright, so what you want to do too for advanced features right here, description. You want to put for description, just put nieces. Alright, so you put nieces. And yeah, alright, so we'll do that. Advanced features. Alright, so we'll say I understand, and you go to create. And now what it's going to do is add NexLab to our chat. I'm going to show y'all how to do this. So it's going to keep recreating it. Alright, so yeah. And by the way, shout out to Winner, by the way, for even sharing this method on Twitter. So you see right here, you got to sign into NexLab. You want to sign into NexLab. And yeah, but I have an NexLab account on my other Windows, so if it don't work over here, I'm gonna have to sign into that one. But hopefully it works for this one. But yeah, so you want to sign into NexLab. So it's gonna take a few seconds. It's gonna take a few seconds. And it's gonna sign log in. And you see NexLab is created. So now what we could do is we could come over there to here. We could go over to NexLab. So we go to our folder. So let's say if you want to find a niche like right here, we go to more NexLab. We can say so. So give me 15 animal niches links to YouTube channels. Alright, so what this is going to do now is we're in developing mode. It's going to basically call into it's going to basically get us NexLab. It's going to get us NexLab niches. So it could look on YouTube and get us animal niches, by the way. So yeah, so what it's going to now do is get us animal niches. You see right here. So we got 15 niches. We got one with local animals, and yeah, we got one with local animals, and we got one over here that's called this right here. So we got ones with funny pets, but I could tell it to give me ones with only 50k subscribers or less. So you see right here, we got mostly right here. So if we go to click it, this is a real animal niche. So like I said, I know this video is probably about to get over a shit ton of views, and I want to say this before this video do end up going viral. If it do, big shout out to Winner. Winner, if it wasn't for Winner, this video probably wouldn't be possible, bro. So I'm good. I'm able to come through
Claude
and get out a new method. But yeah, big shout out to Winner.
AI, and you go.
Winner to go. Big shout out to Winner. All right, so yeah, just let me go ahead and plug this in real quick. Plug my soundboard in real quick, so that way I can hear. So here, Winner.
Go to settings.
But yeah, so I'm gonna plug this in,
Here, Claude AI. Let's
and that way y'all should be able to hear him.
go to settings. Then let's go.
Alright, so yeah, y'all should be able to hear him. And Winner's basically gonna tell y'all about the Claude way, how to get it connected onto with Claude. But I'm showing y'all my actual way
Where does it
with basically.
Ready to go? So the settings connectors.
ChatGPT.
Connectors, and then it says add custom connector name.
And you will add the MCP code I just told y'all. But yeah, so that's really how you find great niches. So you can use this way to find niches too. So I'm gonna show y'all fully how to basically get it set up. So yeah, you see, this is the new tool, changes the Faceless YouTube game forever, which it does. But yeah, you can see right here, 2,000 subscribers, 34 videos, and you see 1 million views, and you see this is an age account. You see, this is what we call formats, repeatable formats. So if you see, and this style is repeatable. So yeah, so if we go to click it, of course it's AI slot, but you want ones with commentary. So what I'm gonna have it do is say, give me ones with commentary, ones with 50K subs or less. Yeah, cause I want to go for ones with 50K subs or less. You don't want to go for ones where it's over 100K, because that means that angle, when you go to check that angle, the angle will be packed. So if we was to go to check this angle right here, I'm pretty sure this angle right here is crowded. So you want to go for channels less than 50K. Well, say less than 50K, just like this one right here, pulling great view. So yeah, so if we go to videos right here, you can see the had a man and low supply. So you basically want to basically go into an angle where it's not a lot of copycats or not a lot of people copying that angle. Because I told y'all about the YouTube rule. If there's a lot of people copying that angle, YouTube will lower the amount of reach you get for that video, and it won't even push that. Because how come it will push all the other copycat videos? Why would it push yours? You know, so you want to go in an angle where it's enough room at. So you see right here, 32K subscribers. You see 26K subscribers, 24K, 22K, 15K, 14K. So yeah, and like I said, if this video do end up getting a lot of views, and I'm not hoping to do, but shout out to Wanner, by the way, Wanner on Twitter, my boy, and yeah, he gave us this method, and he was nice enough to share us this method. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have the method. But yeah, so you can see right here, 30 moments.
Which animals are effective combatants and have
and you can literally use stock footage, stock AI footage, and you can literally write the script using ChatGPT or whatever. Or yeah, so you see right here, 229, 1.5 million, 8 million. So you see right here, and this is what I call, like, of course, you don't want to go into an angle like this because, of course, this angle is died out. He's not even active, but you want to find a channel basically active like this. So if I wanted to right here, I could basically copy this right here. I could get this. I could say, find me a bit more similar channels like this. Find me some more similar channels like this. And what ChatGPT could do is pull us more similar channels. And then if your chat runs out, you could just go to a new folder and just type it, add it again. So you want to make a folder, because for having a folder right here, it basically remember all our memories. So you sort of make a folder. You go to projects. So you'll go to projects. You'll go to new. So if you want to make a folder, you'll basically go to here, and you go to projects, and you go to new, and then you could create a folder, create a project, create a folder there. So yeah, you want to create a folder, and you want to just talk in a folder, so that way it remembers everything you said, everything we said throughout these chats. It basically records it and remembers. So you see 14K subs, Animals Real. You see right here, oldest. Wow. So we go to this channel right here. We see that this channel has 41 videos and has less than 100K subscribers, 14K. And you see 9K right here, but he's not active. The thing is, Buddy's not active. Buddy's not active. He's not active posting. But yeah, so what I could have it do is go through this one, and I could try to see for more. But with the help of NexLev for nieces, we could really use ChatGPT, and it finds a similar lookalike channels similar to this niche. So instead of us manually having to go to the tool, now that we just I just gave y'all a ChatGPT thing and settings that Winner basically showed us. So what we're gonna do now is react to Winner's video.
NexLev, remote server done. So we'll go ahead and add that. Just loads here.
You see, NexLev is on his Twitter tweet. So yeah,
we need to connect it. We'll probably hop over to the email stuff. We'll sign in, and I think this is gonna be great. It's gonna be, like I said, it's going to just make it easier and easier and easier. Here's this configure, and then here I would say needs approval. I would say always allow for all of them. Hopefully I didn't download any viruses, that should be completely good. And then we're going to go ahead and start using it. And now the important thing is if we go to the plus sign and we go to connectors, we see that NexLev is enabled, which is fantastic. And then from here we can go ahead and start asking it questions. So it's like, hey NexLev, what are currently recent trending channels that started in the last 60 days, have an RPM of $5 or higher, and got at least 1 million views in 30 days. Oh, 30 days. And we'll just pretty much send that out, and then it's going to request it, it's going to load the tools. In this case we downloaded the tools, So now it should go ahead and start doing that, and as you can see, it is opening up NexLev right now to find long format channels, and a $5 RPM is pretty much the basics. The start last 60-day filter return channels going back to February 2025. That seems to be a mistake. The APIs is an absolute date. Today, April 2026, so 60 days back is February 14. Results above span a broader range because tools sort by channel first, descending, blah blah blah. Looking for days since start within 60 days. From results, none of the channels are under 60 days old. Newest is 311 days. So as you can see, they are still, some mistakes show up here, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Because here age days it says all 300, and yeah, so there are still issues with it, but still very interesting to see what it all stands for. Actually, some good high quality channels. Here it says it's not monetized or not yet. It should just say not. I didn't think that this one was demonetized. And let's have a look here. Are they still posting? They haven't posted for 10 days. I assume they got hit recently then.
Yeah, they probably got hit recently. So we go to here, and you see this one's not posting either. So
Welcome back to
I'm pretty sure this one got hit too. This one got hit with inauthentic. But yeah, of course you wanna stay consistent, and you wanna have basically formats, template of formats, but you wanna be changing around basically the text on every single thumbnail. So you wanna have a format. So what I'm gonna have it do is say, give me 50 more channels. And I'm gonna stay in the same sub niche. So you can stay in the same sub niche. The same sub niche is the exact niche.
Yeah, they have sponsored. They no longer have ads. So the Sleepy Scientist is now also demonetized. That's kind of unfortunate. Funny to see that from this end. Christian Animation is also very well. It breaks everything down. Your outline scored 10. Cryon Capital. Yeah, that was a good channel. It just keeps exploring and giving us more channels. So here, Crayon Capital is one of the best performing channels, personal finance. I still don't always agree with the RPMs that are being mentioned here, but this is at least how you can go ahead and install it and start grabbing information. I have no idea why the API is going back to April 2025, and there's no channel started in the last 60 days.
Alright, so as y'all can see right there, it gave us more. So you see scary channel attack, we says Beaster. So you see right here, we got more channels right here. We go to open link, you see scary animals attacks, scary animals attacks YouTube. You see we go over the videos, you see 61 videos, 28,000 subscribers, which subscribers don't matter, but of course you need 1K, but you see 4 million views, but the views would matter. So this ain't as consistent niche because he's not even as active on it. So of course you want to find an angle, a channel where it's really active at. Like this one, he's not active. He's monetized though. You see ads, but he's not active for real. So of course you want to find one just like this, but one that's active. So yeah, so what I'm gonna have it do is tell me, give me ones that's active in the last 60 days that has more than 5 million views. So what I'm gonna have it do is pull me ones that's active in the last 60 days. It's gonna pull me one with 5 million views, more than 5 million views in long form, of course. But yeah, so you could use this to find actually YouTube short niches too. So yeah, so you see right here, we have one right here, the Wild Uncle. So you see we have 51 videos, 11K subscribers, and you see right here, same format, but yeah, you see it's repeatable formats. But of course we need one that's active. So of course this one ain't as active. So of course we want to find one that's active. So yeah. All right, so what it's gonna now do is pull this one right here. So multiple 5 to 20 million. All right, so of course you want to say 20 million views. All right, so you see right here. So yeah, of course you want to find one. And all right, so I'm gonna tell you another sauce how I find great niches too, to look for similar niches. So what I like to do is go over to here. I like to sometimes come in incognito mode tab, and this is where you find all the great niches at. So I'm gonna make my camera a little bit smaller for y'all a bit.
Steps began to move.
All right, so if you come over here, you can see that there's a lot of these great niches over here, but of course some of them that I'll ignore. But I will basically look for most of them like right here. So not that one at all. So of course we want to find one that's active. We don't want to find one that's over a year like this right here. This would be great. Let's see this. 4 months ago, nah.
A single fatal weakness destroys every.
All right, so yeah, so we want to, one's just like this, 600,000 views, 4K subscribers. All right, so this is what high demand and low supply. But of course, oh man, bro, he's struggling to get views. So of course, you want to find an angle where he's not struggling to get views. He's struggling to hit 1K views. He can't even cross past 1K views. So you see, and we go to his most popular one. Oh, so yeah, we go to his most popular one. He only has one breakout, and his one breakout is 4 months ago. So of course we want to find a quicker one like this. So we'll open this up a new tab.
Welcome to a journey into the strange side.
So you see that we open this up a new tab, and you see 30 faster 35-minute video, which is great. But we want to find similar lookalike channels to this. So yeah, so what I'm going to have it do is I'm going to come to this copy URL. So since we have NexLev, NexLev with ChatGPT, because this just changed the game for Faceless channels alone. I ain't no longer gotta use. I can literally use this chat right here and find nieces. So what I'm gonna do is give it this. Find me similar nieces similar to this. All right. So being that we have NexLev, we could basically send the URL of the YouTube video, and it's gonna call in tool. It's gonna try to find us similar nieces. So like I said, this video changed YouTube automation alone. Me and Winner, we dropped a banger.
About channels in the last 100 days that started and up.
Alright, so what I could have it do is give me channels too that just started in the last 30 days. So you see, it finds me similar channels. So what I'm gonna have it do is give me the URLs to these channels. So I'm gonna just type that, give me the URLs to these channels. You can see high CPM, educational, natural. But yeah, of course y'all wanna find evergreen ones that never die, and then high CPM ones, and then ones that's 20 to 60 minutes long, and then works for faceless channels. Of course, you don't want to be spending all long hours editing these videos. You need something that's gonna like take 1 or 2 hours for y'all to make. So yeah, so what it went ahead and did was it gave us actually, so they also follow patterns. All right, so what it's gonna have it do is I'm gonna have it give me more channels. So I'm gonna have it look for me more channels and give me the URLs like this. So I'm gonna just come in here and paste this. Alright, so what it's gonna do is search through the YouTube data, try to find some more nieces. It's gonna give us the URLs. Alright, so the thing I want to point out right here is you see 866 right here. These channels are followed behind a repeatable format, so having repeatable pattern formula too helps too. So yeah, so if y'all see my other video, I told y'all about that format pattern. That'll be at the end of the video, so y'all can check that out. But yeah, you can see there's one with Beats Real. We have another one right here, 79 videos, 24,000 subscribers, and you see 800,000 views, of course. And of course, we don't want to replicate one that's struggling to get views. So I'm pretty sure this is AI slop. So no, you know.
Bounty is 2 times.
And I don't know how he's monetized.
More done with one. The quicker the grubber.
I'm a 200-year-old elm, and while I might be holding up on the outside, on the inside,
Most people around lifestyle.
Alright, so yeah, of course we don't want to find one like that. But yeah, this is a channel we want to see AI voices on it, but we want to find one where it has more views than this because he's struggling to get views. You see 24,000 subscribers. How do you have 24,000 subscribers, but bro, your videos are struggling to get views? And I feel like it's an algorithm problem, or I feel like his angle is just bad. His angle is just bad. The angle you're in is just bad. So of course we want to avoid that. All right, so we want to go to here. All right, so we want to look through this one. Waddle Russ, however you say it, Waddle Russ. All right, so we want to open this up. Open this link up, Waddle Russ. All right, so you see right here we got one called Waddle Russ, and you see 87 videos, 19K subscribers. So yeah, of course y'all want to go to the niche that's not struggling to get views. If he's struggling to get views, of course it will be hard. So like this, 1.7K, 6.9K. Of course this will be a great angle, but we want to. So what I'm gonna show you how to do is I showed y'all yesterday, but if you want to find a bit stronger angles like this, and you want to see if this is a great niche. All right, so yo, Microsoft Copilot. All right, so we'll go to Microsoft Copilot. All right, so what I would like to do is go over to my other chat from yesterday. I'm gonna go to my other chat from yesterday, And what we're gonna do is basically look through the formula of this. Look through the format. And what I'm gonna have it do, so I told y'all yesterday how to find my formats, but what I'm gonna go ahead and do is go over to Google Docs. Alright, so I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna go to File. I'm gonna go to File. I'm gonna go to Download. I'm gonna download TXT. Alright, so I'm gonna throw it in here. And this is how I'm gonna basically tell y'all what to do. So I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna scroll up a bit more, I'm gonna say, so look for me the angles that get views, not the dead or oversaturated angles. Go through this competitor's data right here. Use my TXT for help. I need ones that's not oversaturated. Alright, so if y'all didn't know, these niches somehow get oversaturated from the angles. Title angles itself. So title angles is the, so you see the verdict, this will waste your time, this is here why, so using one rule, and you see this is our rule, so you see last 10 videos fail, so if it's failing like this 1K, 6.9K, 100K, that means it's failing. So 7 out of 10 are under 10K, and this is 9 out of 10 are under 30K, so this is instant, this qualified flyer, I don't know how you say it, so inconsistent spikes, 100K, 9K, 8, 6K, 80K, 5K, so you see these are patterns right here. I'm gonna ask you, so what views are we looking for? So what views are we looking for? Alright, so yeah, so I'm gonna ask it now, so it's gonna tell us, yes, this is niche, so it says, the views you should be looking for right here, strictly last 5 to 10 videos most important. You want minimum baseline 30K to 50K views on most recent uploads. Worst videos is still under 25, 30K. If a channel can't hit this baseline, skip. So if a channel can hit this baseline, skip. Alright, so you see right here, so what I'm gonna have it do is give me a list. So instead of it just saying baseline like this, because y'all probably will understand it, so what I'm gonna have AI do is give me a list. So I'm gonna give me a list, for example, what it means. Alright, so I'm gonna just tell it give me a list. Instead of basically just saying it like this, so it says, it says got you. It says you don't want the rules. You literally examples of what good patterns is. So you want good patterns like this: 42K, 38K, 31K, 47K, 29K, 35K, 41K, 33K, 52K, 30K. And you see right here. So these are examples of pattern A and pattern B of minimum baseline acceptable. What we need. So we need ones that's pulling consistent views. We can't have ones that's like struggling under. That's 80K, 50K, and 8K. It's struggling to really get views, and it's low ceiling, so that means it's oversaturated. So, of course, we want to find ones, angles, where it's not oversaturated at, where a lot of channels ain't in that angle at. And most channels get oversaturated, and I want to tell you, I was facing the same thing on my military channel. So, on my military channel, we basically had a lot of channels that do the military stuff, so angles was getting oversaturated where I was starting to lose views. My views was dying out, and that's what happens to angles. Same with my other channel right here. So I'm going to show y'all my other channel. Same with this channel. Like, I had to come up. I'm basically working on a new plan because all my old angles got oversaturated by competition, competitor, copycats. And then when I basically tell y'all my angles, so let me tell y'all this. When I stream and tell y'all my channels, what happens is there's a lot of these copycats that will go and start channels in it. And then they will get my angles flooded. And it's like with the algorithm, once an angle get flooded, the algorithm has no way to push that fucking niche channel. It has no way to push that channel, and it's like it's going. You like say like a bridge like this. Say there's a fucking bridge in the middle, in the middle, where the bridge is. You see the bridge. There's a lot of cars coming on that bridge, but that bridge has like a little problem in the middle of it. Too many cars coming to collapse. Same with a niche. Too many niches start in the same format. And here's what happens is the algorithm has no way to, it don't even know where to push the video at. So it loses data, it loses even pushing the formats, even pushing your video. So like I said, when y'all start angles, bro, just keep your channels private, please, bro. Because if your angle get oversaturated, bro, you could lose views. And yeah, so angles really matters, bro. Like angles. So what I'm gonna have it do is pull me ones like this. So what I'm gonna have it do is go back over to here. And I'm gonna basically copy this, and I'm gonna say find me nieces is pulling consistent views like this. So what I'm gonna do is go to here, copy this. I'm gonna paste this into my ChatGPT chat, and I'm gonna come to the top, and I'm gonna tell it pull me nieces like this. So pull me nieces with consistent views like this. Pull me channels with consistent views like this, please. And yeah, so what I want to say too is this gonna pull me channels with consistent views like this. Alright, so what it's gonna do now is go to open. And you see right here we got one right here, latest lightings. And you see 1K videos, 6 million subscribers, but of course we wanna avoid ones where it's causing millions of subscribers. So you see right here, so 1.5 million, which isn't bad at all. So if we go to click this,
Cetaphil moisturizing lotion, recommended by dermatologists.
but of course we want to find
Helps restore skin's moisture.
angles like this just on smaller channels. Yeah, no, and this is slop right here. This is slop. So if we go there, this is slop. So this is slop right here. So yeah, you can see that he basically took inspiration from this video, but he posted his. So you see right here, wild babies, and you see refuses wild babies. But of course, we don't want to find an angle like that because that channel is already big. We want to find a smaller channel, pull it in consistent views, 32K. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is basically tell it to pull me more channels. So I'm going to say pull me more channels. So pull me more channels with less than 50K subs. Alright, so yeah. And I want to tell y'all too, it's not your problem, bro. It's just a lot of these channels get a lot of our when there's a lot of when there's a lot of channels in our angles or formats, our formats get over flooded by copycats. And YouTube has no way to push that channel out. Like they don't know where to push that. Too many channels are doing it. So of course you want to find angles that's not like oversaturated a bit. Like you want to find angles on smaller channels doing well, but not oversaturated a bit. All right, so what it's now going to do is going to find me more channels. And yeah, so it says animals document right here. So we can open this up. And you see right here. So you see some 200K, 300 million spikes, stable baseline. 30K to 70K long form storytelling. So you see right here. So if we go to open this up in a new window. If we open this up in a new tab, right, you see animal document 002. You see right here 27 videos and he has 33K subscribers. So this would be something we look on directly for, but of course it needs to have consistent more views. He's struggling to get views. So yeah, his breakout wasn't until 3 years ago. So of course we want to avoid angles like this. We want to, of course, find angles where it's pulling in consistent views, and it can't be having like low views like this. It can't be over 3 years. So we can even go to this. All right, so we can even search this through here. We can search this title through here for more competitors, and we can see if we can find commentary ones. But of course, it needs to be commentary. It can't be ones like repetitious.
Don't lie.
So yeah, so 2.9K, wow. So 5.1 million. All right, so you see 5.1 million, 24K subscribers, 53 videos, wow, which is great. So we want to find some. All right, so we want to find something just like this, but hopefully this is commentary, please. Please be commentary, please be commentary, please.
Wayfair's big sale is almost here. From April 25th through 27th, you get a front row seat to the best deal.
Alright, so this is slop. So, of course, we want to avoid that because YouTube is cracking down on inauthentic niches like this that's easy to produce. It needs to have actual commentary to it for it to stay monetized. So, yes, I don't even know how that channel is still monetized. Like, I don't even know, but soon that channel will probably get struck down with inauthentic. But yeah, so yeah. Alright, so niches like this. Alright, so niches like this, we're looking for directly niches like this. So you gotta have 400K views, consistent views like this. So of course it can't be one that's dying out. Angles like this, we could basically find 3 months ago. Wow. So we look for angles just like this. We want to find angles with consistent views just like this. So we're gonna search this right here, and you can see that he probably took this. he probably got this idea from another channel. So if we go to search this right here, and you see def camouflage. So you see right here videos. You see one right here. So he got this. I'm pretty sure. Yup, he did. He got this idea from another channel. So yeah. So we could basically see that angle. So all we just got to do is type in this first few words, def camouflage, and you're gonna see we come up with a lot of competitors. So this is how I find directly angles, but angles that's not of course oversaturated by channels with over 1 million. So yeah. All right. So yeah. So we want to basically find more channels similar to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give ChatGPT this. I'm going to say, so find me more channels with good views like this one. Alright, so what I'm going to do is come over to this. And I'm going to say good views like this. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste this here. Alright, so of course we want to find niches where it's great views like this, because you see if we try to go to start a channel in this, bro, in this format, we're not gonna get views, because you see if he's struggling to get views, and you see 300K, but if he's struggling to get views and he can't even pass 20, that means the angle is bad, bro. The angle of the niche is bad. It's just not the niche itself, it's the angle, the titles he's using, that's oversaturated. So yeah, that's oversaturated. So, and you probably ask me, so how do you know these titles are oversaturated, bro? Because look, if we go to search this, bro, right here. If we search this, bro, these angles are oversaturated. So if we go to this right here, meaning if people aren't searching for it and they don't want to see this. So of course we want to do search for only topics that people are searching for. So if we go to search this right here, you see deaf outdoor stuff right here. You see this angle medium right here. So medium, you see it's gonna come up with medium, 10 million right here. You see 8.7K. So what I say, the angles is what causes these channels to get low views. And the angles is what's meaning causes these channels to not get seen by the algorithm, because they go in the angles where it's no audience at, where nobody basically created a video in that angle. So yeah, so they need to be doing angles where it's channels winning, where you want to find winning channels, smaller channels pulling in, I would say least than 30K views up to 100K views. And it got to be latest like 1 to 3 months or less on their long form video. So for that to be a consistent view angle, it needs to be showing them views up here. Like I said, I got way good, and yeah, I know I got to improve when I got Winner on my side. Winner's on my side, the YouTube automation coach. But yeah, so like I said, our videos will be changing this shit. So y'all can have this method. But yeah, so like I said, this method I'm about to post has never been done on YouTube before. It has never been done on YouTube. So yeah, all right. So this sheet right here, this is on my other videos if y'all go to watch it. All right. So what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna take this out, but I'm gonna show y'all that this angle has nobody's searching for this angle, bro. And it's like this angle is a trap. You see, no views. So you want to of course find an angle where you're getting views at. So that's why that channel get viewed, Joe. So y'all ask me, oh, why did this channel get no views, bro? It's because his angle is dead, bro. It's his angle. It's not his angle. It's not his channel itself. The channel itself is fine. I'm gonna say this channel has a great trust score. It's just these angles you choose, these titles you choose. Is bro, you didn't choose an angle where you want to get views. He chose one right here. This was great. Whatever video, he should have made a follow up to this angle, but now this angle's starting to get oversaturated a bit. So you see right here, so it's starting to get oversaturated a bit. You see a lot of copycats start coming into this angle. When a channel blows up, you see a lot of copycats start jumping onto these angles. So of course you want to catch an angle while it's still live. So you don't want to go to an angle where it's a lot of copycats, or because you could get trapped. Your channel could feel like a trap, and you won't have no growth coming in, no good views. So yeah. And you see like this three years ago, but this is inactive. It's inactive. So of course we're gonna find similar channels active like this that recently just started last 3 months, 27 videos, having over 3 million views. Now that would be elite. If we could find one like that, that would be a fucking elite. So yeah, so we're using NexLev, literally NexLev on ChatGPT. And like I said, y'all don't gotta use the app. You can literally use this, and this works for any niche. So any niche. So yeah, you see right here, 600K, 800K. So yeah, so this is how the man, basically, since this channel is already big, I'm gonna say he's gaining these amount of views from mostly his subscribers. So of course we want to find smaller channels and this angle that's winning just like this one, Right now, because that means if there's smaller channels winning just like this right here, that means we could win too. So yeah, it can't just be hot like bigger channels. It got to be smaller channels winning too. Like Wild Baby Refuse to Wait. All right, so you see right here, so it says low competition. Of course, low competition. In other words, overall score could be 28. Average subscribers. You see, he has over 6 million subscribers, so that's why he's getting those many views. So of course, we want to find ones with smaller channels like this, but he needs to be pulling in, I would say 30K, 20K, 60K, 50K. It needs to be all consistent. There can't be no videos like flopping. Like, it needs to be all consistent. Like, it needs to be something just like this, but a course commentary. So, a course commentary, it can't be slop. Alright, so y'all see right here, 100K, and you know this is slops. So YouTube is basically banning inauthentic channels like this. So of course you want to find ones where storytelling or education. So find me ones with education, storytelling, commentary ones. Alright, so yeah, so it's gonna find me ones with storytelling and commentary ones. You see cinematic editing. You see basically snake discovery. So you see right here, we got one right here with snake discovery. Open this up, and what do we see? So what it's gonna now do is search us more channels, more similar channels like this. So yeah, you see right here, 1K videos, 3 million subscribers, which is great, but he's already a big channel. Of course, we want to find smaller channels. It's like us pulling great views like them bigger channels are. If we could find smaller channels doing that, bro, it's a win-win for us. So you see right here, so like I said, your niche research could take a bit of time. You don't never want to rush it, because if you rush your niche research, bro, you're gonna have videos that's flopping, and YouTube pays you less money when you get less views. So of course you want to find angles where it's getting a lot of views at. So yeah, winning angles. Winning angles will make you winning too. So yeah. So yeah, 100K views, 88K, 61,000. All right, so you see, this is on our larger channel. We need a smaller channel pulling in great views just like this. This would be a win-win for us. We don't want ones where it's struggling to get views. And what I mean by this, I said maneuver. So there's a channel that we literally just found yesterday. There was an animal channel we found yesterday. Alright, so what I'm going to do is try to look through incognito mode for smaller ones, just like this. So, yeah. So, I'm going to go to here, incognito mode, paste this. Alright, so you see right here, 15 minutes. And then you want to go over to the Sugus page, Sugus over here. And you want to find one over here, six months ago. Of course, less than 6 months, so... yeah, so we'll basically check this out. We'll check his angle, see if he's gaining good, consistent views. That's on our checklist that we should look for. So, he has 100K subscribers. Bro, this would be too big for a new small channel to get started into. But, of course, he needs less videos like this and consistent views. But consistent views just like this one on a new, smaller channel, that means high demand and low supply. So, we want to find smaller channels just like, but less than 100K subscribers. You can't have over 100K subscribers. They got to be less than 100K, because that means that the channel he's gaining these views from authority. His authority, and we need ones where he don't have that many subscribers, where he's not gaining these views from his channel authority. So yeah, all right. So yeah, so what we basically do is scroll down. So we want to find ones less than 100K subscribers, because that means if we was to start a newer channel today, we could win too. But we'll basically copy all the angles. So yeah. So what we're gonna do is basically copy all these angles, and yeah, so I'm gonna copy all these titles, and then I'm gonna give it to Microsoft Copilot. So yeah, I'm gonna see what Microsoft Copilot says, and you see these thumbnails are repeatable, but different animals and different text on a template. So yes, it's same templated, but yeah. All right, so what I'm gonna do is go to Microsoft Copilot, and I'm gonna paste this here. I'm gonna say, so I just found this, so I'm gonna screw up and I'm gonna tell it this. So alright, so I just found this. And yeah, so it says, alright, Tayreese says this is one easy because the channel is perfect. Textbook. So you see right here, so verdict, this will make you money elite. So yeah, so you see right here, so it says your checklist, 5+ videos in a row, 3K, multiple 100K plus, several 300K. It says several 300K, 2 million, yes. It says no downtrend, yes. And you see right here, so minimum right here is pulling 39K views, 35K. He's pulling consistent views like this. So yeah, what I'm gonna have it do is give me direct angles right here. So I'm gonna say, give me transformative titles and this winning angle, so I can win too. And it means it's a winning for us. All right, but hold up, real quick. Yeah, so you see right here, so 2 months ago, so yeah, you need to find a winning angle, just like this, but there can be like smaller channels flopping. If there's smaller channels struggling to get views, you're gonna struggle too. It's just y'all gotta find out a way how to come up with these dumb ideas, and you can use ChatGPT. Like, bro, if we go to his most popular right here, bro, public, most popular, you can see right here, bro, 1.2 million 2 months ago. And you see that winning angle is what I told you about. So, of course, you want to find niches where it's winning angles at. Smaller channels but pulling consistent views. It can't be something that's like struggling to get views. Yeah, you gotta have less than, let's see his videos. His videos, less than 20 videos just like that. Alright, so less than 20 videos just like that. And you see right here. Alright, so of course you want to avoid angles. It's because he didn't keep up this. He didn't keep up. His thumbnails are great. I ain't gonna lie. Some of these thumbnails are great. Some, no, it's a flop. If this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. He could have got better AI generated ones, but better AI generated ones that came out just like these. That came out just like these ones. So like, yeah. So you see, this wasn't love. It's just these angles are winning angles. And you need to find winning angles too. So yeah. So what I'm gonna now do is we were about this. So you see right here. So it gives me repeatable angles. It says high CTR, low saturation. So this is strong pattern. So yeah. So what I mean by winning angles, I mean by this is what you call winning angles. So you see right here. We were about this right here. So you see videos. And we go to videos right here. And you see all these videos are winning, getting great views. So this is what you call a winning angle, but there's only one flop right here. One flop. So yeah, flop. So of course, yeah. So these titles could be a bit better, but you want to find an angle where there's a lot of like top result channels having consistent views, having more than 30K views, more than 30K views for a small chance for it to be a great angle. So yeah. Alright, so you see this right here. Average subscribers 800K, highest views 8 million. So yeah, so you want to find winning channels just like that. Winning channels just like that. So you see 8 million views, you see 700, but yeah, you need to find winning channels just like that. So yeah, so nothing about here. So if we go to type this in right here, and yeah, so if we basically give this to AI, if we was to get this to AI, we'll ask it, so we'll get view jail too. Alright, so niche research, I probably want to take some time, so I will get view jail too. And yeah, so you want to have repeatable title angles, and you want to basically replicate videos that's going to go viral. So yeah, so you want to have an angles 5. So you see right here, so we got repeatable angles just like this. It's just the ending is different, and they're called formats and angles. Angles is titles, formats is titles, same thing. Alright, so yeah, so you see right here, if we go to videos, if we go to videos, you see all these are winning videos. 1.5 million, 1.2K. Yeah, you want to ignore this 1.2K one. You want to 15 million right here. You see 5 years ago, 69 views per hour. So you see 20K right here 4 months ago. And you see if we go to open this up in a new tab right here. So we got to open this up in a new tab. Of course, you want to find an angle where it has text like this, but it can't be templated where it's using the same image over and over again. You need to, of course, change up the image, change up the background color. All right, so yeah, so 1.6 million, 12 views per hour, 100,000 views. Now months ago, two views per hour. So 8K subscribers, which is great. 93K views 7 months ago, 11 views per hour. All right, so yeah, you want to find angles just like this, but it needs to have great consistent views just like this on a smaller channel. The channel can't have less than 100K subscribers unless you want to use Microsoft Copilot to find angles. So yeah, so I'm gonna ask you too. So can the channel have 100K subscribers? We just gotta find winning angles out of his videos, right? And you give me repeatable ones like the list you sent me. All right, so, and like I said, this will be up for y'all to actually use. And yeah, so you see find winning angles inside there. This is not just copy themselves. You want to find big channels. So you already saw blue data right here. It says big channels, millions of views, small channels failing, search high right here, competition low. This is angles not oversaturated. So you see smaller channels equal failing. So you see right here, so it's smaller channels equals failing. So this is exactly kind of niche you want to scale into. So this is the repeatable winning angles. So you see angle one. Why are we wrong about this scientist plus mystery plus curiosity right here? Curiosity got title. So you see mystery, blue hole. So if we go to basically search this. All right, so let me see, by the way, if my boy dropped a video. So let's go over here. Let me see if my boy dropped a video. But while I'm recording this, just hold up a bit, chat. I want to check something. I want to see if my boy dropped a video today. Alright, so like I said, y'all can learn methods over here. Stefan Micro, he posted a lot of his growth methods over here, so I don't think he posted. Did he post? Alright, so he posted 1 day ago. Alright, so yeah, y'all boys could go over here and go fuck with my boy, bro. But yeah, him and Winner is the GOATs. So Winner got us right with that basically the NexLev method. The NexLev method, I'm gonna put Winner's channel up on the screen right now so y'all could go check it out. So Winner right here, Winner Academy. And yeah. Alright, so I want you to go check out my boy Winner too. Winner's Academy. So yeah, Winner. Alright, so it's Winner Academy, yeah. So right here, so here's my boy, 12K subscribers. Go subscribe to my two boys, bro. We just got y'all right with the sauce for these niches, how to find these great angles. So yeah, so like I said, if it wasn't for them two, I probably won't know as much about this. But Winner got us right with the NexLev method on Twitter right here. So yeah, we was basically reacting to this. But yeah,
uploaded their first video. Let's say after November 1st, 2025, and that got good results right now and are still monetized. So very interesting that this is now connected.
Alright, so y'all can see this right here. So if we go to videos right here, we go to videos. We filter by videos, and we go to here. So of course we need to find ones where it's consistent views. Where basically we were this. Alright, so yeah, we want to find ones where some smaller channels aren't failing, but yeah. We want to find angles. Yeah, this will be winning angles. So we go to videos. Alright, so we weren't know about this. So you see right here, this is what you call repeatable format. So you see right here, 14 million views 5 months ago, 7.5K views per hour, 100 times outlier. We see it right here. So we see Mr. Scientist. So you see right here. So this is what you call when the angles, if they're small. Oh wow. So there's a smaller channel winning too, meaning we can win too. So yeah. So like I said, this is how you find winning angles and find great niches using ChatGPT and NexLev. But yeah. So like I said, the only bad part about it is you might do poor niche research. Poor niche research, and it could leave your videos not going nowhere. So you see right here. So what we could do is tell we found this. Tell we found this channel with 12 videos, 100K subscribers, 27 million views, and these long form. Wow. So what I'm gonna do is basically tell it this. We found this channel right here, and I'm gonna say I found this angle right here. So, and then you see right here 9 videos. Wow, 16K subscribers. Wow, 1 million. All right, so yeah, we want to find winning angles like this, but if we go to click it, it's no hard editing to it. No hard editing to it. So you see 900K views 2 months ago. So if we go to click it and watch it, you see no hard editing, just literally stock footage.
The octopus has been around for over 5. Each arm has its own mind. Scientists have known for decades.
Of course, you want to have one where it has great voiceover, because a great voiceover will make the video viral and a great script, great clean script like this. So you can literally use ChatGPT to generate the script. But yeah, this is what we call great angles. So like I said, your niche itself don't make you viral. Your format itself don't make you viral. The angles do, the titles. So whatever your angles got to be right. So yeah, so we'll go to this. We'll say, so we need angles like this. So we'll scroll up. So we need winning angles just like this. This right. So you see we need winning angles just like this, right? So this is exact angles behind that. So you see right here, so the outline. So you see right here, so what it's going to go ahead and do is give me transformative title. It says your repeatable title. So it says angle one, the island mines of deep integrations plus evaluation. So you see right here, so we have repeatable titles, and we go to search, and we basically, this is how you find winning angles. So like I said, I run multiple channels, and I lost most people unsubscribing, which I don't care about. Let them, bro. So you see, when we're 1 out of 10 right now for my other long form video, but I'm about to actually drop another video right after this one. So yeah, so y'all might want to stay tuned for that. But this is really how you find winning angles. So you see, we were about to sperm. We were about to sperm whales. And you see, this is none of these videos. There's only one video right here that's flopping, and it's because he should have basically made a thumbnail. More text could have been better, or it's either his hook his ass. So if his hook his ass, that's the reason behind him flopping.
In the deep ocean, there's a sound, and for
Yeah, the hook is trash. Lightly trash. So compared to this one, if we go to this video right here, and of course, see, here's where he messed up at. He made a lookalike thumbnail. He should have made his like truly different. It could have been something like this, something just like this, or way better. But yeah, so the algorithm only pushes video that is things that's good. Like it could have basically made a thumbnail like this with a different background color, and it could instead of putting red, it could have put yellow, and his video would have showed up right under this angle. So yeah, y'all want to think of it before y'all post it, like and you want to ask your AI chat which one will be a winning one that will go viral too. So yeah, so AI can tell you 200 average subscribers for highest view. So this will be some considered to a winning angle, some considered to a winning angle like this. So his title right here could have been slightly more words added to it, like just like this one. If it would have had more words added to it, and it's just not like sort of like this, that's what causes video to flop. You need a longer title and better wording to it. But yeah, but of course you see right here 3.9K subscribers, 300,000 views, and we see 5 months ago 100 times outlier on the channel. So this is what you call the winning angles. Wow, 700K views, videos, and he's monetized 43 videos. And you see right here. So if we go to most popular right here. But of course, you want to go to angles where channels aren't flopping, where channels aren't blowing up from luck. So yeah, so you want to basically copy all this data. You want to give it to this, and we want to avoid the angles where it's flopping at. So yeah, so of course you want to avoid replicating the angles it's flopping. All right, so it says which angles are winning and which angles are flopping. It says so I can avoid the data. And so it says we want to avoid the angles flopping and we want to stick with the winning one. So second identity, the winning angles right here. So it gives us winning angles. And yeah, so what we could basically do is go through these channels and look for titles that align with our niche. And yeah, you could use the NexLev method. Hopefully it helps. So you can see right here. So we were wrong about what lived inside the blue holes. So you see right here, we were wrong about what lived inside the blue holes. And hey, there's a teaser I'm gonna show you. So when I'm doing niche research, I can find similar channels like you and bring you the data and views. We can replicate only the winning angles and see if it fits with my angle. That's the only way I'm gonna get views. Yeah, so alright, so there's a little teaser right there. So it says, yes, Tayreese, this is exactly the system you finally want to do. So when you're doing niche research, you want to find similar look-like channels will bring it data. And it says that is correct, 100%. That is exactly how you scale. So yeah, so you want to see right here. So you want to find not random channels, not big channels, not dead channels. You find channels that match your lane: deep sea, ocean mysteries, evaluations, align biology, extreme creatures, blue holes, deep trenches, sperm. So yeah, so what I'm gonna have to do is now create me a prompt for all these angles. So in case I want to launch, I'm gonna have it create me 2 prompts for if I want to do this for a new niche when I'm doing niche research. You can tell me a winning format angles we follow behind, and yeah, to keep getting consistent views, and I'll bring you data to see if it fits in my angle or not, so I don't get 0 view drop. But yeah. Alright, so we want to go to this. Make me 2 prompts. One for the current angle we are doing, and for what I just told you. Alright, so what it's gonna do now is create me 2 prompts, and yeah, so like I said, it's gonna go ahead and create me 2 prompts, and yeah. So you see the angles are, we avoid that our data are oversaturated. So when angles are oversaturated, that means too many channels are like in an angle to where YouTube has no data to push that channel. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, so of course we want to find winning angles just like that. So yeah, so yeah, so of course we want to find winning angles just like that. So you see this right here. So if you read this, oh, absolutely. So one current angle is deep sea, ocean, mystery. So yes, for a new channel, you bring me the data. I extract you the data, the winning angles. I tell you which oh, if it closes, so I gotta reopen it. My bad, chat. My bad. I apologize, but yeah. So we're gonna try to finish reacting to Winner's video, and then I'm gonna finish telling y'all about this angle stuff. But yeah, my chat had just closed out of nowhere. I didn't know it was gonna do that. Alright, so yeah, so you can see this right here. It says 5 to 10 videos, and niche research is really important because niche research, if you don't do this right properly, you're not gonna get views. And I guarantee you, because bro, I run over more than 150 channels. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that niche research isn't important, because I've been on the YouTube platform longer than some of y'all people, and I'm here to tell y'all the ways to grow. So yeah, so I'm researching deep sea. So what we did was it made us a prompt so we could research deep sea. So when we find angles, we bring it these titles, these data, and it lets us know if it matches our angle. So of course we wouldn't do ones under 20K views it's gonna be a downtrend. That means it's oversaturated. So we don't want to replicate some of 6K views. We want to find one with consistent views. So yeah. So like I said, so this chat will be below where y'all can check it out at. And you want to find 3 to 5 similar channels with DeepSeek. So you want to find 3 to 5 similar channels. You want to paste 20 to 40 other titles here, and it's gonna tell us if they're oversaturated angles, repeatable patterns. So yeah. So we build you angle system. So yeah. So it's gonna build me an angle system. So yeah, and I got a prompt, so it works for any niche. I have another prompt too. So if I bring in my bio and I bring in my titles, it would know my angle and would know the format. So we don't replicate dead formats. We don't replicate dead titles. Dead titles not gonna get us views. And that out like after a certain while. So yeah. All right. So like I said, that method me and Winner gave y'all can enjoy it, bro. Y'all ain't gotta thank me for it, but yeah. So if you go to here, Winner's Academy, and yeah, so you says you now have the exact system to scale any needs. So yeah, so bring me angles, and yeah, so what I'm gonna ask it too is you'll know off mine. So any titles we bring you, you would know which format angle works and what not to work. So if I'm trying to pick a new niche, I can bring you data. You would avoid replicating dead angles. We will find the winning ones only, right? And bring you it to win to. So yeah. So if I got a bio, I can just give you my bio, so you know which titles fit with my channel and what doesn't, so I don't replicate the wrong videos. Alright, so this is really important too when y'all doing niche research. So it's important you do this because you don't want to replicate the wrong videos. And yeah, so alright, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, so you see right here, so this is absolutely, you could bring me any channel. It says, so it gave us a prompt 1 for my current angle, deep sea oceans mysteries. So yes, ocean mysteries, and yeah, and it will basically tell us another one that works. So yes, if you give me your bio, I will filter for you. So like I said, what we could do too is copy this data into our Google Docs link, so y'all can have this angle. But me, bro, I'm not personally getting a channel started into this angle, but that's just the sauce we had for y'all, bro. How to find great angles. And yeah, so like I said, y'all gonna see me, I'm blowing up this channel right here, Tim. It's happening. It's happening. It's just, I gotta fight with these angles. Find out angles at work, find out angles. It's just about the angles. And yeah, finding the right angle, seeing which angle fit with the channel, not replicating the wrong videos. It's just, yeah. So like I said, it's starting to get easy a bit, because I practice, but it's a lot that come with YouTube. But yeah, so YouTube never been this easy, but yeah. But one thing I can say, bro, is me and Winner, we did our thing. So if y'all like this video, be sure to drop a like. And you wanna avoid replicating random videos because you get zero view jail, and yeah. So yeah, and don't care about you losing subscribers. You only need 1K subscribers. You need 4,000 watch hours to get into the partner program. So yeah, so listen to everything we tell y'all. But one thing I can say, bro, is this video was a great video. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and now, and I'm gonna copy this to my Google Docs link. So I'm gonna go to my Google Docs link. I'm gonna go to Google Docs. I'm gonna open this new blank document up right here, and I'm gonna paste all my data. All right, so y'all can see I pasted all my data. So you see right here, we got prompt 1 angles, deep sea, ocean, mysteries, outline, biology. You see identify which angles are winning 30K, 100, which ones are not 20K or 6K view gel. But yeah, so tell me which angles I should avoid. I don't get view gel. Then this is transform the winning angles to 10 new angles. So yeah, so angles is title. So you see right here. So prompt 2 for any niche. It works for any niche. So identify winning angles. So all we just do is go to the bottom right here, and we drop our bio for this prompt 2. So prompt 1 will be in the description where you could check it out at. So yeah, but like I said, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like. And yeah, me and Winner just gave y'all the sauce, bro. We the king of this shit, bro. He probably don't even know I was about to drop. So yeah. And like I said, niche research do take some time. So which angles, and you see which angles fit your brand too. So
Okay, so this will be one of the biggest updates.
So you can also see which angle fits our brand. But yeah, let's finish reacting to this video. And then I'm going to head off and post this on YouTube.
Well, it breaks everything down. Your outline scored 10, Cryon Capital. Yeah, that was a good channel. It just keeps exploring and giving us more channels. We can't click on this as a filter yet, but another thing that I want to show you guys, which is kind of interesting, is that you can go ahead and build a dashboard from this based around your strategy, and I think that will be very interesting. Stuff, but once again, I assume that
Alright, yeah, so go ahead and check out Winner's video. And yeah, so he showed you over there how to do it with Claude. So yeah. But my PC is freezing right now for some reason. But I probably got to stop this recording. But yeah, so
okay, so this will be one of the biggest updates.
Alright, so like I said, this document link will be below where y'all can check it out at. So that's how you set up NexLev to ChatGPT. And yeah, all you just need is to
In this case, it's just a little bit different. Here we got English.
Alright, so Claude is a bit different. So Claude is a bit different. So Claude, we could do what Claude is. We could come over there. So what I'm gonna have it do is now I'm gonna show you how to set it up with Claude. So we'll do the same thing. We'll basically come in here, come to new chat. Alright, so what I'm gonna basically do is I'm gonna have it give me these winning formats. Winning formats on screen.
After November. Okay, on Disneyland. Okay, so this will be.
Alright, so yeah, so that's really how you do it. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. So yeah, but the Claude way, bro, you don't even gotta do all the stuff Winner showed y'all. But yeah, he showed y'all a great method though. But shout out the Winner though. Shout out the Winner for real. So what you could do though is pause this. You could go to, so I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna screenshot this and I'll show y'all how to get everything set up in Claude. Cause I already went over with y'all with the nieces. So yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all the Claude part though. So I'm gonna come over to Gemini. And yeah.
Interesting. He's a.
You can see like the opportunity and the total views, and you can see like the average RPM.
Bars, top 5 channel group.
want basically tell it to copy everything that's on screen. So give me everything that's on screen. And I will be live streaming on my channel later on today, so y'all can check that out. But yeah. Alright, so like I said, I will be live streaming on my channel later on today. But my PC's freezing right now, so I gotta cut the recording. But yeah, but this is how y'all do it. And if y'all like it, bro, there's gonna be another stream on my channel literally today, so y'all can check that out. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you how to set it up in Claude. It's Claude part. But anything else, y'all on your own, bro. I'm sorry. Give me everything that's on screen. Alright, so I'm gonna show you how to set everything up in Claude. So we go to settings. What we're gonna now do is go over to. Alright, so we're gonna copy this right here, NexLev. So, alright, so this is for Claude part. So what we're gonna do is now go to sign up right here. So we're not gonna sign up. We're gonna go to navigate to Claude AI. So we're gonna go to settings. We're gonna go to connectors. And we're gonna go to add connectors. Alright, so we're gonna go to browse connectors. Alright, so we might gotta do this in a new chat. We were supposed to go to add connectors. Alright, so we're gonna basically, yeah, we're gonna have to go to a new chat. Alright, so we're gonna go to Claude. I'm gonna show you how to do it over here. Alright, so we're gonna go to settings. And we're gonna go to connectors. Yeah, and so I want you to know too, your niece itself is good. It's just the angles you pick that is what get us to die out early. So you want to add connectors, but we're gonna show you how to do it. So I showed you how to do it on ChatGPT too. So yeah, so y'all can use that method for ChatGPT. But if you want the Claude way, go watch Winner's video over here, and he shows you how to do it.
Not monetized, but if you do it through a YouTube CMS, you can still monetize these kind of channels. So this is actually a really good.
But yeah, but with that being said, bro, is I'm out, and yeah.